see the resemblance. Explore this video to help you grasp the similarities and differences between Ovid's myth of Pyramus and Thisbe and Shakespeare's dramatic transformation of it.
Hey, it's Nick. I'm watching the new Zombie Shakespeare TV show. What a cool concept! Modern action horror stories based on Shakespeare's plays. Shakespeare might approve, since he often drew on older sources when he created new works of his own. One of Shakespeare's go-to sources was the Roman poet Ovid and his most important work, the Metamorphoses. And one story from the Metamorphoses that Shakespeare adapted was Pyramus and Thisbe. In Ovid's myth, two young lovers are forbidden to see each other because their families are enemies. So, the two meet at night and talk through a hole in the wall that separates their two houses. They agree to run away together, but once in the forest, a lion frightens Thisbe and she flees. Believing that the lion has killed Thisbe, Pyramus kills himself with his sword. When Thisbe returns, she finds her lover's bloody body and kills herself with the same sword. Pretty tragic stuff, right? But in A Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare has a bit of fun with this source material. He transforms the tragedy into a comedy by having incompetent locals act out the story to honor Theseus and Queen Hippolyta's marriage. From the start, you know they're not the right people for the job. One actor first hopes that Thisbe is a wandering knight, then complains about playing a woman since he's growing a beard. Bottom, the loudest and most foolish of them, wants to play all the parts, including the lion. But he says his lion would roar gently as a dove, because he doesn't want to scare any ladies in the audience. And since they can't be sure they'll have moonlight or a wall for the scene, they make these things into characters. Speaking characters. But it's all in fun. The players do such a bad job of performing the play that the audience, which consists of the wedding party and their guests, laughs and has a great time. Of course, you probably recognize Pyramus and Thisbe as a source for another Shakespeare play, Romeo and Juliet. But in this play, Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare stays closer to the serious tone and tragic themes of the original source. While the themes and plot may be borrowed, the poetry is pure Shakespeare. Well, the commercial break is over, so I'm back to Zombie Shakespeare. I'll be keeping my eyes open for other sources in this show. You can do the same when you're reading or watching Shakespeare, or any other book or show.